Amusement parks have been around for generations, bringing laughter and entertainment to everyone that visits. With cotton candy, carnival games, and popcorn as far as the eye can see, they are the very essence of fun. But when the fun ends and the parks shut down, they become an entirely new attraction. Chippewa Lake Park, Ohio, USA. This once glorious family theme park opened back in the 1840s. It was owned by the Continental Business Enterprises before closing in 1978 after operating for 100 years. Now fenced off with a no trespassing sign on the gate, it's considered a hidden treasure in Medina County. Miracle Strip Amusement Park, Florida, USA. Built in 1963 in Panama City Beach, this popular theme park was right across the street from the beach. The main attraction when the park opened was the Starliner roller coaster. As its popularity grew, more and more rides and attractions were added through the late 60s until the 80s. Despite its popularity, it was closed at the end of the 2003 season. Many rides were sold or simply disappeared, but others remained, slowly decaying. The American Adventure, Derbyshire, UK. It was originally called Britannia Park when it first opened in 1985. However, within 10 weeks of opening, riddled with setbacks, it was shut down only to reopen in 1987 with a new theme. Hoping the Wild West theme would bring in more visitors, the park tried to go on. In 1996, a new owner once again took over the park. By 2006, only a single ride was in operation and the park was virtually deserted. Stripping the site of anything that could be sold, it closed, this time for good. Dogpatch USA, Arkansas, USA. When it opened in 1968, there were high hopes for this park. It became so popular that the owners decided to invest in a second park, hoping it would reach the same level of success. Unfortunately, it didn't turn out as planned and the park was forced to close in '93 due to financial issues. Wonderland Amusement Park, China. When this park was built, there were hopes that it would someday rival Disney World. However, located on the outskirts of Beijing, Wonderland was never completed. A contract dispute in the mid-90s left it half-finished and abandoned. Instead of looking for new contractors, the owners of the park decided to leave it standing. The open green spaces were reclaimed by farmers, and the castles became the residence of the local homeless. Camelot, Lancashire, UK. Based on the thrilling tales of King Arthur and his Knights of the Round Table, Camelot originally opened in 1983. Soaring dragon rides, performances, and true-to-tale props weren't enough to keep this park open for more than a few decades. Due to financial issues and low visitor rates, the park closed 30 years later. Any salvageable rides were taken to other parks throughout the UK to make up for the loss. Land of Oz, North Carolina, USA. Based on the Wizard of Oz book, this theme park was built as part of a ski resort. It opened in 1970 and included its own yellow brick road, a munchkin village, and statues of the Cowardly Lion amongst other memorable characters from the much-loved story. It was a very popular attraction during the tourist season, and there were hopes that it would one day expand to a year-round thrill. In 1975, a massive fire that started in the Emerald City spread throughout the park, allegedly set by a scorned employee. It survived and damaged areas were rebuilt, but it ultimately closed in 1980 due to financial reasons. Encore's Garden, Taiwan. East of Taichung City, Encore's Garden was an extremely popular theme park attracting more than 1 million visitors to the country. The park hosted everything from a water park, roller coasters, shows, and exhibits. Sadly, in 1999, there was a massive earthquake, killing 2,000 people. The 9/21 earthquake destroyed sections of the family theme park and thus began a slow financial decline as people in the area began to favor other parks. By 2008, it finally closed its doors, leaving bumper cars stuck in the mud. Nara Dreamland, Japan. When it opened in 1961, Nara Dreamland was Japan's response to the iconic Disneyland. The parks were remarkably similar in many ways, right down to Main Street. While it remained popular for 45 years, it was unable to compete with the new Universal Studios Japan and closed its doors in 2006. It's always sad to see good things come to an end. Did you get to visit any of these theme parks before they shut down? What are some of your favorite theme parks? Tell us in the comments, and don't forget to click that little thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel for more awesome videos. Thanks for watching.